What's going on, guys? My name is Matt Freeman and welcome to my life. I wanted to try out my new introduction. It's not really new and that's not really my introduction. I was just doing it because it sounded like I was like a news person that was like, hey, this is who I am, this is what you're watching. The music will play. So, yeah. Fortunately, we don't have music to play after I say cool things. But, I just ate Jiffy peanut butter mix. It's not even peanut butter, it's hazelnut. So technically, it's not really peanut butter. But I just had Jiffy hazelnut cookies and cream flavored butter. I guess I have to say butter because it's not peanut butter. Because it's hazelnut butter. There you go. So yeah, it was very delicious. But at the same time, you can kind of guess the same thing I kind of guessed from the beginning, and that it probably really isn't supposed to be such a lunchish food, I guess. It was great for lunch, but I don't know if it was quite healthy for lunch. I was once told, and I'm not still 100% sure that this is for real, but that Mode Step is royalty-free music, which I kind of know them anyways, so I could always ask them if it wasn't, but oh well. So I actually can tell you right now that if you, by chance, like to use the power of music to change your mood like I do, and many others do, that Mode Step is quite an easy evolution theory, Mode Step evolution theory, if you enjoy dubstep, and this is singing dubstep, at least what I call it. It's actually a really good album. It got me through my surgery, so, well, I mean, not like I didn't listen to it while I was in surgery, but like, this is the music that I use to like inspirationalize myself, I guess. I don't really know how you call it. Your mind can take it Actually, quick question. If anybody out there watches my videos and is subscribed and you're from a different country than America, please allow to tell me what the hell you guys do on Christmas. Do you celebrate Christmas? If not, do you still get presents? Do you have the day off? I don't understand Christmas without America, I guess. I'm sorry. Alright. So this is what we call the evolution of talking with dentures. You hear me talking now. You can hear how I talk normal. At least somewhat normal. I'm still messed up every once in a while because of my dentures, but usually not. Alright, now, I don't have my bottom dentures in. I don't have my top ones in, which, as you can tell somewhat here, the lispiousness comes back. Not a whole lot, but it does in some ways come back a little bit. But I can still talk. I mean, it's not like I can't talk or anything. Then we got one more step. Now we got another teeth in. Hiya. So if I talk, you can tell obviously that there's no teeth in my mouth because I can't talk for shit. It sounds like I'm talking like a child. But actually, this is about 10,000 times better than what I was talking like the first couple weeks after taking my dentures out. I could barely talk at all. So, I've definitely learned how to talk, but my tongue does a lot more moving because it's got a lot more space to travel. And on top of that, I have to open my mouth really wide sometimes to get certain words and letters to come out right. Now I'll show you how easy it is to put dentures in. Excuse me, that was rude of me and I apologize for burping. Top denture. In. Already secured. Bottom denture in. Already secured. Now, I'm good to go. My mouth's good to go. I used to have terrible gagging issues. If you're getting dentures, I will warn you, for like 3 months, I gagged every time I put my dentures in because my mouth was not used to this foreignness. But now, there's certain spots like on my cheeks that they have crease marks because my dentures have sat there so long now that they're forming, my mouth's forming to it pretty much. And because of that now, I'm pretty sure that's pretty much the same reason why I don't gag. Is because my mouth is like, hey, you're used to it, so there's no point in gagging anymore. But it does happen. It is very common. I just have this very, very good feeling that I'm going to get copyrighted, which, I don't know. So, like, Americans, I guess, they probably are like, what's the big deal? It's just copyright, which, actually, that's not what anybody says, because copyright is not a thing to just shrug off, like, yeah, it's whatever. But, being as my channel has outstanding things like that, I think that I can, probably get away with it. I mean, it'll probably be flagged, but pretty much just anything that would be made off of this thing, which I'm not even going to put commercials to it, is pretty much going to go to them, which is fine. And, yeah. On top of that, Americans, I think, can see it, because I think the copyright blocks it from certain countries. So, if, I don't really honestly know how the copyright works. I don't know if the whole video is just not viewable in that country, or if it maybe just cuts out the section that it hears it in, so you might just randomly have a jump somewhere in there. I'm not really sure, but, apologize, I guess, if that does happen and people can't see it because of that. So, I gotta go into work. My lunch is over. It's almost 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I've only got 3 hours until I get to go home. Shebang, shebang. Today is Tuesday, December something. I think it's the 15th, maybe? It's December 15th. So, we're getting close to Christmas, man. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if everybody out there celebrates Christmas, but I'm just looking forward to a 3-day weekend, dude. And then 4 days of work, and then another 3-day weekend, and then 4 days of work, and then a 2-day weekend. Woo-hoo! So, yeah. And New Year's, obviously. But I don't do anything for New Year's because I'm a loner, and pretty much every year besides this year, unless I do it again, I've played in a Call of Duty tournament to the point that every time that one of the rounds ends, it's always like 12:06, and I'm always like, oh, I missed the ball drop. Oh, well. And then life goes on. Like, the new year to me in the last 5 years has pretty much just gone by, and then I realized maybe, 5 to 15 minutes after it's already New Year's that the ball dropped. Pretty much when my parents called me to say Happy New Year's is when I realized that I didn't realize that it was already the New Year. So, yeah. So, I'll see you guys on the flip side, a.k.a. tomorrow. And that's what the flip side means. Somebody's like, I'll catch you on the flip side. That means I'm going to catch you tomorrow. I don't really know if what that means, but we're going with it. And like I said, I'll see you guys tomorrow. So I hope you enjoyed. If you did, a like would be much appreciated. And until tomorrow, you guys enjoy your day, evening, night, morning, afternoon. Yeah.